What's up, everybody? It's Vicious here, and just in case you haven't seen on the community tab, I will go ahead and announce it. My girl Rogue, she won the Thief That You Want to See in DNF Duel community poll on the community tab on my channel, and I'm glad that you guys showed up. I'm glad you guys feel similarly to how I feel and want this character in next. I really love this one. This is my first character that I made. She uses dual blades and daggers, and she's just really fast and really cool. If you haven't already seen my video, I suggest you might want to watch that to see more about her. But this video isn't about her, it is about our next character poll. So the thing is, I think it's a little hard for me to decide who I want to put in the polls next. You guys feel free to ask or like suggest who you want in the polls next. Because it's at random at this point. Well, obviously, I'm not going to be doing Thief again because we don't know we're going to have more than 3 advancements from the same class. I'm not doing Slayer, and I'm not going to do Agent. And there's not too many more classes that don't have like sex divisions. So like Demonic Lancer is what we're going to be doing today. I might do Knight next. I have a hard time deciding like which one of these I want to do next. I guess we could do Female Slayer again, but since Female Slayer sort of kicked all of this off, I kind of want to save her for last. Anywho, let's get started with the Demonic Lancer. So the Demonic Lancer, the one that we got was Vanguard. Vanguard, as you can see here, Demonic Lancer who always fights in the front lines of battles, taking on multiple enemies at once. If you actually go to the DNF universe thing that they got here, the link, I think they tell you more about the Vanguard. Or hell, you can even go to a wiki and they'll show you. This is a Demonic Lancer that uses the power of the demonic lance. Basically, he doesn't abuse it, so to speak, but he uses the power to his advantage, sort of like Soulbender does for the Ghost Arm for the male Slayer. But here are the other variations we got. We got the Skirmisher, a master of a spear, uses demonic power of demonic lance for dueling. So this is quite honestly sort of like the opposite of Vanguard, where Vanguard hits you hard with very heavy strikes. Skirmisher is really fast, and we'll watch some Skirmisher gameplay, Neo Skirmisher gameplay. Let me just go ahead and get this adjusted right here and get this turned off. So here we go. Yeah, so the Skirmisher, I started a Skirmisher actually recently. The Skirmisher can do like these dodges and can make copies of himself. And while he's doing these copies, the moves, I'll just call them clones. While he makes the clones, they continue the attack, and he can keep attacking with new attacks. And this is just how cool he is. He's very fast instead of like very heavy hitting. So he can just keep canceling and canceling and canceling into moves. How that will translate in the DNF Duel if he's decided to be brought in, not exactly sure. But I'm sure they'll find a way to like make him different and keep that sort of thing going on with him. Maybe it's something that he can activate later on in a fight. Who knows? This is Dragoon. I don't know much about Dragoon. It's a monster hunter, so it's owned by Capcom, who uses servant lances, which I'm not exactly sure what that means. I just know that this one, I believe, uses, well, yep, magic. It says it right there. And he uses the beam spear and has magic attacks. I don't know what else to say. Yep. There's not much I really want to say about this one. It shoots magic beams, magic spear beams, and it turns its own spear into a beam. And really, a lot of dynamic action going on here. Not too different from Skirmisher. I like Skirmisher a bit more because Skirmisher wasn't really about magic now, was he? Skirmisher was just using that spear. Let's just go back to Skirmisher real quick just so I'm not just blowing hot air. Yep, physical attack. Physical attack. Impaler is magical attack. Now this is actually the one I want in the game because I started an Impaler a long time ago. It was like one of the first 5 I made. So this demonic lancer combines javelin throwing skills with magic lances, uses a javelin, and it's really cool because if you're savvy enough, you can use some of the moves that aren't meant for this advancement, like some of the beginning skirmisher moves and some of the beginning vanguard moves, and it like totally covers this character's blind spots. Now, is it like the most optimal thing to do? Probably not, but I really like it because he can throw. And hold on, let me. I keep always explaining stuff while the footage is happening. So there are two versions of the lances that he throws. He can throw a lance encroached in darkness, and he can throw like this electric dark lance. Both of these lances trigger each other. So like if somebody is encroached in darkness and you throw a lightning at them, there's a bonus splash damage, and likewise. So they can incorporate that into the gameplay. You know, if you do this certain move against the opponent, it might blow them up into the air for a juggle. But yeah, basically, the Impaler just throws a bunch of spears at you, and he could be a zoner. Everything about this character is really dope to me. I love the Impaler. Not the most keen on the design. I actually think that Skirmisher has the best design, but Impaler definitely has like the coolest moves to me, because he creates all these portals and dimensions and just throws the spears through them and they come out on the other side, and then he throws, like, it's just really cool. And plus, I'm sure that they would give him physical moves in the game. His basic attack is throwing spears, but they could definitely give him some skirmisher moves. So yeah, anyway, yeah, so those are the three contestants. Just to review, we are doing this for Skirmisher, Dragoon, and Impaler. Pick who you guys want. I'm pulling for either Impaler or Skirmisher, but I can see where people might love Dragoon, so I don't know. I've been proven wrong before. Thank you so much for participating in yet another poll if you're participating, and take it easy.